Okay.
I've never, and this is no disrespect to all my dog lovers, I've never understood the impact that it has made. Now, I grew up with my dog Caesar. Like, literally, we got him from when he was a baby.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just not understanding now because it's not happening to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even still, it's like, no, cut the camera.
It's too late. The camera's on,
but bro. I don't, like, even when Kendrick was like, you know, he grew up with a cat, and when he was like, dang, my mama down, like, the cat died. I'm just like, it's a cat.
Stupid.
But,
bro, listen.
Bro, that's gonna. Listen, bro, I hope they don't try to judge me. No, I'm serious.
No, listen. I don't have animals.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I just don't have that connection.
I just don't.
I don't have that connection. I'm sorry.
But I will say this. I do understand a little bit of it because now it's like, dang, this not happened to a daughter I grew up with. Now I, like, bro, it made you say, don't get no pets. Don't get no pets, like, for real. Don't get a. I know you won't. But no, that just do hurt because it's like you don't watch this dog grow up, and you do feel hurt because it's like, and then when you see them suffer. No, because it. No, but let me tell you why I didn't cry.
Okay.
Because he had 8 siblings. He lived the longest, so he was bound to pass away. That's why I told my mama, I said, just go ahead and like just put him down, let him get a shot so he won't have to suffer. That was his first time having any issues. Like he never had, you know, a lot of dogs have diseases, they have cancer. He lived a really good life, so. Yeah, I think I did not cry. Well, for one, I'm not in the house no more, so I'm not growing with him.
Yeah.
And then for two, he lived a really, really good life. I think my mom, like they, you know.
She going through it.
Yeah.
But I got an interview coming with her.
That's gonna be fine.
Okay, so your grandfather, Henry Butler, rest in peace. I was living in Hidden Hills, and he called me one day, man. He was just like, they was living in an apartment, and he was just like, he was crying.
Cause of a cat.
Of a cat. He got his income tax check back. He spent $3,500 to have surgery for the cat. And then the cat still died. And they actually buried the cat in my backyard in Hidden Hills.
I understand a little bit more now.
I understand it. It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I don't think you like pet, but I do think if you was to get a dog he a puppy up on up and man, they'll tell you what that. I ain't gonna lie, that'll tear your heart up.
Man, the first time I gotta clean up some doo, it's dead for me. It's a wrap for me.
Yeah, they like kids. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man, it's cool. Your sister won't.
You know, me and Kendra had a dog named
What happened
Phoenix.
to it?
We sent him they probably put him down.
Why?
We gave it away. We couldn't do it.
What you mean?
When we was moving to the house we was in now, we let him go to Kendra mama's house. He ended up biting her arm.
Oh, it's over with.
Yeah, so I think they put him down. Dogs are just not our thing. Like Salem is just he gonna have to be old enough to take the dog out. I ain't doing it. It ain't. Yeah. Cat, no.
Okay, so I want to backtrack.
Cause you kill animals. You kill a turtle.
Bro, that's not what we're doing.
Oh, okay. I
just
trying to get my proof.
It's not that kind of.
When someone look at it, I mean.
That's wild. That's wild. So I want to go back to your persistence. At some point in time, you're in high school and you decide that you want a job. Do you remember your first job?
Wayfield Foods on Columbia Drive. I was there for 3 years.
Bruh.
$7.25.
That's how much you got paid?
Yes.
$7.25.
And then they said, how we gonna give you a raise? $7.45.
That was an awesome lesson for you.
It was.
Cause listen, man, you had work at Wayfield. You worked at Pizza Hut?
No, remember you took to that interview, you was pissed. So look, let me tell you, my friend Chelsea came to me, so. You actually knew you had a plug with the job thing. Hold on, this Kendra, just real quick. Yes, baby. Regular, right, Dad? Cocaine. He said cocaine.
No, it's regular, bro.
It's regular. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm doing an interview. That's why I answer. He's not. It's not funny.
Okay.
But yeah, I go in there.
What Pizza Hut?
Listen, I go in there. I did the application. She was already gonna hire me, but she just wanted to see you with my mom. Yeah. She was like, "What day is Kitty work?" I said, "I can't do Friday. I definitely can't do Saturday, and I definitely can't do Sunday
remember.
Said Daiyana, that's the stupidest thing you ever done. So I said, why they laughing?
I remember.
What
How you
day?
know now you can work Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? What day you gonna work on?
After school,
or
baby.
beats on Monday morning.
I mean, that's that spoiled stuff though.
Bruh.
Cause I'm like, I need my Saturdays. I'm probably gonna hang with my friend. Girl, you was like, come on.
Yeah, I remember that now.
That pissed
Oh
you
yeah,
off.
yeah.
That
Cause I'm thinking my children are intelligent, and I'm just like, that is not.
She was cracking up like what? And guess what? A week later, she ended up getting a job at Pizza Hut.
Wow. I remember one time you was trying to get a loan from the
was it Delta Credit Union?
Yes. And you were so in tune.
You wanna know why though?
Come on with
Wait, was this that? Yes. I'm
Navy,
trying to think.
was it Navy Federal?
This was after the white car, right?
I don't remember.
It had to be. I hope I'm not switching up. Okay, so let me tell you. The Dodge Caliber, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mama needed a loan.
That's what I was wondering about.
Let me tell you.
Cause you in college now.
Ain't nothing wrong. Nothing was wrong with my car. Everything was fine.
It was good.
It was fine. She needed a loan. So somehow she hit them sweet talk me. We about to go to title loan. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna give you a little buzz down. I think they gave her like $225, maybe $3 for the title loan. Cause you exchanged for the title loan. She buzzed me down like $500. I said okay. I'm laying in the bed. See, this why Taylor would never have to go through. I'm laying in the bed. Daiyana, somebody done stole your car. I said, nobody done stole my. You got a Lexus outside. Why would they steal your car before they steal my little Caliber?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to. I said, dang, who is after me? Like I don't be beefing with nobody in the street. I'm just confused.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you ain't pay that title loan payment. That's who came and got my car. Do you know how sick I was?
I can only imagine. So
somehow, but I did get into an accident in the Dodge Caliber. Somehow, I think a week later they ended up giving me a check. But I think in between, they gave me like a $2,000 check, and in between it, that's when I went to Delta Credit Union trying to get a loan because I needed a car. I was looking at Amazon. I can't. So when they gave me that check, the next day, my mama drove me around. I was on Facebook Marketplace. That's why I got that little black pup-up. You remember the black pup-up with the little lashes?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Before I got Elena, Yeah, that's what they came in there,
So, I remember one time, and I don't know if it was high school or college, you was out of college. I don't know what happened, but we had an agreement. The agreement was moonwalks help pay for this vehicle. And so,
you want me to plaster? Can I tell the story? No, can I tell the story? The agreement is to put this big white plaster moonwalk sign on my car. Like, what am I, a green stream bean? What am I, a lane? Do you think I'm about to drive around in my car
in retrospect
with a big red sign?
It was white with red letters
that say moonwalk. No.
In retrospect,
you was paying my car.
No, my thing is like, okay, so now I'm like, damn, she was 19. I remember being 19.
No.
Exactly. I would not have put it on my car. I would not. And then, but I think it was the easiness in which you agreed to put the sign on. Because you didn't give me you didn't contest it. And I was like, okay, I said, now moonwalks are. Then we slide into friend zone because I'm just like, I'm starting to share more with you. And you starting to give me like intelligent feedback on certain things. So then I'm just like, well, okay, so.
Well, what you wanted to hear?
Doing this interview where I realized you and your sister are so much alike, it's weird, bro. So you agree, you like, I'm gonna put the sign on. And then I remember, like it was clear as day. It's July the 5th.
Cause you drove by that one time.
I drove by the house.
And you said I could drive by that one more time. No, cause that was my second try. That's why.
That's what it was.
You was like, I done seen you. I don't know if I was driving. You was like, that moonwalk sign to be on there. You was like, I come by there. I'm taking the tag off.
What threw me off was I had put a sign on my daddy truck, and
down the car.
Whenever people call, I was like, how'd you find out about us? So they is saying now the car, they is saying my daddy truck, they saying my truck, but never your car. This was never your car. Nobody ever sees this.
I never even pulled out the subdivision with that thing. Oh my God.
Bro, when I rode by that July 5th, I seen it. I said, sign. I said, nope.
That's it.
Don't do it now. So I had if you come out of your mama's street and you go to the right, maybe 3 houses down, I had a party. So it's July the 5th because July 4th I couldn't pick them all up. Just so happened as when I'm picking up the moonwalk, the bottom fall out the sky. It started raining so bad. It started raining so bad. And so then I said, you know what? That's her car.
Yeah.
That's her car. So I called Geico.
Yeah.
I called Geico. I said, hey, I need to take this vehicle off of my insurance. I took my tag off the car.
You start unscrewing it. I said,
I gave you a title. I gave you your title. I said, it's your car. But I'm not paying the insurance on it because your insurance was high.
It was like $2 something.
Bro, your insurance was high. And I'm just like, I say, yeah, and then that's when I realized that my child knows all the cuss words. And I tell you, gave me the business. Oh, I was like, man, that thing hurt so hard because I was just like, this is the last person you want to be cussing at you. And then all that guilt that I had just kind of came back up on me. When I tell you, this is like one of the most miserable times of my life, and you ain't backing down. There is no back down. Yeah. You is doubling down, but it's not backing down at all. Yeah. And then we don't talk for a while. This is the first time since I've been home that we're not talking. When I tell you, everybody's catching the business.
Yeah.
Everybody's catching the business. And we somehow kind of end up at the Kroger on Memorial Drive at the same store on the same lane. When I seen you, it was like I had seen freedom. I was like,
it was like, what, months later?
Bruh, it was like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm sorry.
We just ended up laughing.
We just did. We did. But I needed that so much. But it just,
and trust and believe I got that car back on the road.
But here's the thing, though. Since when, this is what I do know. When I took you off my insurance and it was dealing with a vehicle, I just didn't see you having certain issues. I think that you're a certain kind of way with your bills and the way that you move because you gone without and you know the seriousness of certain situations.
Yeah.
So I
definitely taught me a lesson.
I know.
Going from getting off your insurance to getting a car back to get back on my mom's insurance to now I would never be on anyone's insurance because you learn your lesson. Like it ain't like too goody, but it's just like because I can't do I can't pay my half. You ain't gotta worry about it. Just go ahead and take me out.
And be done with it.
Just go ahead and take me. I can't do I'm gonna take you out of the shirt. I can't do no threads. I need my own. So at that point in time, I buckled down and got 2 jobs. Yeah.
What 2 jobs did you have?
I worked at the wing spot that was right. You could literally walk right across the street from Wakefield. Yeah.
When was you? Didn't you used to be a security guard?
Yep, I worked at water security.
How many jobs do you think that you've had?
Maybe over 20.
And you end up leaving all these jobs. Why?
Sometimes I would just leave. Okay, so what was Wakefield I left because I ended up working at Amazon. Amazon they didn't fire us. Our assignment had ended.
Okay.
After Amazon, it was just warehouse to warehouse. It was always like an assignment had ended because it was never long term. It was through a temporary service. And then remember I used to work in the middle of Walmart asking people if they got internet, Comcast. Just doing stuff. So I was getting paid from there like maybe once a month. Yeah. Just kind of like winging it. So from there, back to Amazon. After that.
Are you and Kendrick still together at this time?
Oh, no. At this point in time, we're not together at all.
Y'all broke up for
like a year, like 2 years.
Why?
He cheated.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And just growing apart. Because he's still in high school, I'm in college. Yeah.
Do you remember your last 9 to 5 job?
Wipro, customer service job during the pandemic.
Yeah. I remember that.
Well, I was beating the desk down. You would hear me.
Yeah.
Super frustrated.
Yeah.
Crying at the desk.
What was you working at when I had the house in Conyers and the house in Ellerwood? Or was you working?
I think I was working Walmart warehouse, and then I got so tired. Kendra said, "Quit the job. I'll take care of your bills." And for a while, I didn't have a job.
Right.
He literally snatched the badge off my neck, threw it out the window, and he took it. I literally parked. This one he had got that truck. I parked my car at my mama's house for like 6 months, and I didn't have to work.
I remember. I know this is random, but certain things are just popping up. We used to have this Sunday morning. We used to get up and we used to cook breakfast. Me, you, and your sister. And this one I realized that, cause for a certain amount of time, I ain't like Kendrick.
Yeah.
Not because
of my boyfriend.
That's it. That was the only reason. I was like, this nigga taking up too much of my time. And then when I started realizing,
I feel like that about your girlfriends too.
For real?
Taking up too much of my time.
We'll talk about that off air.
Okay, sorry.
So it got to a point where I was like, she not putting this nigga to the side. It's not happening. It's not happening at all.
Either coming with me or I'm staying with
That's it. And then so even we having our Sunday morning breakfast, and then Kendrick gets there, and he made the grits.
And you think that they was too salty?
Man, they could have been delicious. I would have made something up. It was just jealousy. I was just like jealous for a long time. Yeah. I was jealous of Kendrick.
Yeah.
And then this is me just being honest. Even when he worked with me, there was kind of some bitterness there.
I could tell.
But then, as I really started embracing therapy and talking to my therapist, hey man,
Eastside,
come on man,
oh dad, go get him.
You doing the most now. Now you on some Santa Claus stuff. Come on man.
Bring it to me. He laughing. Come here, Papa. He think he playing with him.
Okay.
It's not funny, Papa. It's not funny. It's not funny.
It wasn't until I was able to when he worked with me, I was like, he ain't tough enough. He ain't tough enough. And then he'd be dressing kind of
awkward. Oh shoot! I took my nose ring out. Where'd it go? Oh God, Salem. Hold on, Pop. God. But you gonna snatch my nose ring out? Oh, here you go.
Okay. I didn't stop it.
But no, I noticed that you tough to work with in general. It don't matter who.
No, for real, cause you know what?
Yeah, you just give that mode. Everybody say the same thing.
Yep. Nephew, everybody. And then I realized that.
So you just be in that mode. You just. I'm like this.
Cause you gotta push it. Sometimes people don't be seeing that. But then I started realizing I was just like, man, what I'm thinking is an opportunity is not. He got a key.
No, I got the key.
He got my key.
He do?
Yes. How you think he drove the car? How you think he drove the truck?
Dad, you got the you got the keys. I'm gonna go.
Bro, y'all be tweaking, bro. No, you don't move. You don't move. Make up a question and answer, bro. Y'all tweaking, bro. I mean, you and your wife trip, man, because both of y'all got keys. You got the keys on y'all. And we was just talking about you. Okay, so I had to come to a conclusion that just because I think this is good work, it may not be work. And then when I started talking to my therapist, I had bought Kendrick up. And then I had asked her something, and this is what she asked me. She said, what business is it of yours? She said, are you married to him? I said, no. She said, it ain't none of your business. And then I started seeing him in a different light. And then I started really looking at him. And then I started understanding the environment and some of the... And then I was just like, man, every time I met this dude, he been respectful since fucking 10th grade. Like, never disrespect, never on no wild shit. And even when... for whatever reason, he stayed here a couple of days. I ain't asked no questions. Guess what?
Right.
That ain't none of my fucking business.
Right.
That ain't none of my business. Yeah. And then, if I just have to look at the quality of a man, I just got to be like, shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad he chose your big head ass. Like, for real,
Yeah.
because it could be so much worse.
Yeah.
It could be so much. And then I know people y'all age that it's phone calls with, he put his hands on me, or some weird shit like that.
He not taking care of the baby.
Just all types of stuff,
Yeah.
but he just be so hands on, and then it's hard to dislike a person who just like, you just got a good spirit. So,
Yeah.
thank you.
I appreciate it.
So, right now you don't work for anybody. You are self-employed.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I'm a full-time braider. I'm a life coach and a full-time speaker.
Full-time speaker. What do you mean? At one point in time, did you go to school to be a preacher or something?
Oh yeah, I went to Bible school. I went to World Changers Bible School.
How was that?
For like almost 2 years. It was great. I just couldn't pay the tuition, so I stopped. But I thought about going back.
I remember at one point in time y'all had.
But it wasn't to be a pastor. It was just to learn more about the Bible in a more in-depth way.
At one point in time, you have invited me to y'all church several times.
Never came.
I have. Come, what you talking about?
When?
I brought your sister and everything.
Oh, I danced, huh?
Huh?
I was dancing.
No, this was I've been to your church.
You did, cause you had the onesie thing on.
They call overalls, not onesies.
Okay,
it's an overall.
sorry.
I was on my
Overall.
Hosea Williams. It's not a onesie.
I'm sorry, you didn't have a onesie on.
Yeah, so I did come to the church, but you know, and if I'm just being like, people are weird to me anyways. Like, people are just in generally weird to me. But then when I came to the church, I don't know if it was just church in general, but I was just like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. But then I started running into people who were involved in your church. At one point in time, I actually did an interview with a lady in the same building that you did that church was held in. Where are you in reference to the church today? Not that church in particular, but just in the church.
So right now I go to Chain Church. It's Darius Daniels Church. Pastor Darius Daniels is in
Is
Stone
that the
Mountain.
same pastor that you was up under?
This is a different pastor. So the pastor that I was up under now, he's just like my spiritual father.
Okay.
Still, like,
So y'all do they still have a church? Why y'all don't go to that church?
So kind of like what I said in the last interview, just outgrew.
Can you keep your legs closed?
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I outgrew it spiritually, and so anybody that's thinking about building a relationship with God or is a baby in their walk with Christ, I would recommend that church. Because they help you, they equip you, they just teach you the basics, and it's not in a judgmental way. It's a way that you can understand it, and the way that they walk with you. So I would recommend that church. It's just that me and my husband literally outgrew that church spiritually. It was time to go to the next. Just turn the page.
Gotcha.
So where I am right now with the church, overall in general, they need to do better.
Gotcha.
And so you have lukewarm church, which is kind of like everybody's preaching this grace message. And then you have people like the Pharisees beat people over the head. And so I don't know. I just think that the church can do better with just creating a balance as far as teaching and preaching the gospel for what it is. Not teaching it based off if you're still teeter-tottering and it's gonna come through your message. No, you need to teach it through the Holy Spirit. I don't know, I just feel like we could just do a lot better when it comes to like not exposing people to make ourselves look better, to create a credibility for ourselves. When we all need a savior. We all need help.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't have nothing against the church. Just like doing better. Like I feel like we're supposed to be an example. We're supposed to be the ones that people come to. And I just feel like we could do a lot better. Every time, like when I have clients, I have people say, "Well, I feel like church turned me away." Like I had a client. She, I guess the word is dyke.
No, that's not. That's not.
Oh.
No, that's a derogatory term. You could just say a part of the LGBTQ community.
Oh, we don't say that.
That's
I'm
a derogatory
so
term.
sorry.
Yeah, that's not.
So sorry. When did it become a bad word?
It has always been
But people define themselves and say, "I'm a dyke." I'm confused.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I apologize. I
don't know. Maybe it's
I've literally talked to people and said, "I'm a dyke. I'm a boydacker."
That's your thumbnail.
Okay. So I apologize. There's no disrespect.
I don't know.
No disrespect, but she's a part of the LGBTQ community, and I have a lot of clients that are a part of the LGBTQ community, and the first thing they say is, you know, I had somebody pray over me super hard because of my sin and showing outwardly. Just a lot of the different stuff. I'm just like, and they're very great churches. Don't get me wrong, but I hate that people. Like, what if somebody at their last leg and they decide to come to church and they get a bad experience and they just turn it away? You get what I'm saying? Like, that breaks my heart because that's not what God created the church for. It wasn't for you to be super religious. It wasn't for you to be right about everything. And it wasn't for you to be lukewarm. It was to create a safe place, a real community where people can come in, not for you to always sowing your last seeds, nothing against, because you're supposed to sow a seed. But it's for people to come in, feel safe, teach the gospel, building a community where you need help, not just with your bills, but you need help when it comes to if you're a single parent. You need help just in life in general, like literally building disciples to go out and help the world. That's what it was created for originally. But I feel like we've turned it. Man has turned it and created it to be their own thing and created, how does this make me look good? If I get on this stage and I teach the gospel and say, God told me this about finances because everybody's showing their finances, God continue to preach that. You're going based off what sounds good. You're going based off the algorithm. And so nobody's being led by the Holy Spirit. Nobody is praying and asking God, what should I teach in this season? What do the people need to hear? Some people need to just hear, God loves you. And just teach it from that, simple complex. But I think because we live in a generation where everything is AI, everything is high, and everything is overstimulated, it's like, how can I turn something that's supposed to be good, but make it into something that makes me look good? I don't like that. That turns me. I've been to churches and I'm like, God is nowhere in here. I don't even feel his spirit. It's all about you. I heard a man say one time, he said, God left a long time ago. His spirit left a long time ago. He's not even here. Meaning you're dragging it out. I'm tired of turning to my neighbor. That's not God, bro. Some of it is, but some of it's just like, no, it's to make you look good.
In your walk, how much influence has your walk with God determined your endeavors and your business or businesses? Starting first with the hair.
I haven't had to go back to when I was 5.
How long?
5 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, not one time. It has increased my faith and my belief in God. It work in the faith system. And so the first year I went through the whole scarcity of like, is my bills about to be paid? When is the next client going to come? You know how it is as an entrepreneur. Yeah. So the second year I'm like, all right, God. All right, you did it for the first year. You gonna do it for the second year? So the third, guaranteed or not, this 5th year I have moments where I'm like, but then I feel like God is like, okay, it's time to grow up.
Yeah.
Like, I've called you to a different level of freedom. At some point, you have to mature spiritually. I'm not a baby in the spirit anymore. Like, I'm grown. I know well. I know that if the Lord told me that He's gonna take care of me, and that's what it is. You placed me in this house. You gave me this son. I've told you the things that me and my husband desire, so you're going to take care of me. And so that's why I'm able to step out of leap of faith and launch another business, all faith. Not because.
What is that new business?
Catalyst Coaching and Speaking LLC. It is a life coaching business. It's speaking business. So it's a coaching business for all backgrounds, no matter where you come from, no matter your age. Creating a safe place for people who are looking to figure out their purpose, or whether it is just redefining who they are. So a lot of people are just struggling with life in general, right? Some people feel like they're called into business, or some people are just like, I don't know what my purpose is in life in general. Some people are just trying to figure out, how do I create an organized schedule for my day-to-day life? I got a lot of kids. Maybe I am a single parent, or maybe I'm not. I just feel like I got a lot going on, and I don't know how to healthily create boundaries and put things in place. That's where I come in at. You have some people that are like, I feel like I just want to do more. I don't know where to start. Well, that could be into your physical health. And so I'm into fitness as well, and so I can create a fitness plan for you. Having that accountability. So I'm not just saying, hey, do this, but I'm also creating a safe place for you to let it out. Tell me how you feeling. I'm not a therapist, But I can help those emotions. I can help you turn those emotions and put it into how it's a part of your purpose. So if you're somebody who you deal with insecurities, 9 times out of 10 you're called to pour into other people. That might not be a grand big thing where you're on this stage and you call to write books. That might be something small. You at work and you telling this person, hey, you're beautiful. Hey, you're good enough. All of us have that, what the Bible says, a thorn in my flesh. We all have that thing that's like. So I'm gonna just, for example, mine's used to be people pleasing issues, because I felt like if I pleased everybody, I get everybody to like me. And really, all in all, I didn't love myself. I'm looking for everybody else. And so now in this season, mine is, what do I feel like the thorn in my flesh is? Sometimes still trying to prove myself to God when I'm already enough. Perfectionism. And so I do it with braiding. It has to look a certain way. My house has to look a certain way. It's not that I care about what people think. It's now like, Lord, what do you think about this? And so I feel like now I'm in a season where the Lord is saying, I've already accepted you. I'm not looking to you to perfect anything. You've done more than enough. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I created you, you're enough. What I want you to do is just walk into it. I just want you to just be. Like, I've given you these tools. I think sometimes we spend too much of time in life of trying to become. Like, when you was created, God already put it in you. And these things that you go through life, we call obstacles, is meant to prune those things. It's meant. So when you feel like you're breaking, the Lord is pruning you. He's building you up. He's molding you. And so, again, to connect it back to life coaching, I'm here to give you that insight, because some people don't see it. Some people feel like, why is the enemy attacking me? It's not always the enemy. Sometimes you make poor decisions.